Hey everyone, hey Ichigo. Let me go fix my webcam a little bit. Hold on, give me 1 second. There we go. Let me go turn on the light animation software. There we go. And make sure everything looks okay. But yeah, I hope things get better for you and your checkup and your tooth issue that you have. Hope things work out for you at the doctor's visit tomorrow, Ichigo. But I'm glad to see you here, Ichigo. I'm glad to see you're doing okay overall. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming by to hang out, and to see some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. There we go. Yeah, it looks like everything's working out fine. Cool. Okay. But yeah, I did see Renfield earlier today, and I liked the movie. It was a fun movie to watch, but honestly, it felt kind of rushed. Renfield felt kind of rushed, and like it just lacked a really good story. It felt like it was a very shallow story. It had a really great premise. It had a really great premise where, you know, you're Dracula's assistant, and you have to like help him around with, you know, getting victims for him to feed on, for his bloodlust. So it was a really great premise where, you know, it's in modern day America in New Orleans, and he's doing all this shit for Dracula, and he's had enough of that. But then, like, I don't know, the movie fell apart. It just didn't feel. It just felt very formulaic. For a movie with a really original concept, it just fell apart. I'm going to be watching you while I look up to see if I can find a new 3DS anywhere. At the moment, it looks like I'll never find one. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear about that, Ichigo. I mean, yeah, it's really hard to find one more over the years, since people are gonna be picking them up, and it's gonna be less and less people with 3DS capture cards, you know. But hopefully you can find one. My daughter wants to see it just for the guy who plays Dracula. Oh, Nicolas Cage? Yes. Oh man, Nicolas Cage. He pretty much disappears. I mean, you can obviously see his face, but he pretty much disappears into that role of Dracula. He did a really great job. I do recommend watching it, but probably just watch it on, like, you know, a streaming service. Just watch on a streaming service, because like it was fun to watch. It's just that it just felt lackluster in so many different aspects. Like, I was so looking forward to watching Awkwafina. You know, I really like Awkwafina. I like seeing more Asian actors and actresses on on the silver screen. It's just that, I don't know, I feel like her talent was underutilized in Renfield. Like, they didn't really, you know, make her feel like she was a living, breathing character. It felt like I was just watching Awkwafina act. It didn't feel like I was watching Awkwafina. It didn't feel like I was watching a character in a movie. I was watching Awkwafina act. That's how it felt like. So, yeah, I mean, at first I was going to give it a higher rating, but then after looking at some of the other user reviews, I'm like, yeah, I saw a lot of the stuff that, you know, I didn't agree with, and I kept pushing the score down until I got it down to 6 out of 10. I tempered my score, and I feel like it could have been a better movie. But hey, what's up, broske? What's up, fake skay? I'm home from work. You're home from work? Are you gonna? Oh my gosh. What's up, broski? Are you gonna have your evening poo-poo? Are you gonna have your evening poo-poo, broski? You know how you how you have your work poo-poo, right? Are you gonna have your evening poo-poo now? I'm gonna eat wonton soup. You have wonton soup? Give me some, bitch! Bitch, give me some. Later. Later after your wonton soup. Give me some wonton soup, bitch. I gotta take pictures of your wonton soup. But yeah. We were just talking about Renfield, and I saw the Super Mario Brothers movie yesterday too. I saw the Super Mario Brothers movie yesterday. You can have a leaf. A leaf of the wonton soup? Fuck you. Give me all the wonton. Give me like 5 wontons, ho. Don't hog all the wontons. Don't give me a leaf. Yeah, what have you seen the Super Mario Brothers movie yet, Rosuke? I actually liked it a lot. I was pleasantly surprised. It did drag during the first half of the movie, but then once it got to the second half, it really was a lot better. You either get a leaf or a Five Guys triple patty burger. I don't want Five Guys. I want some wonton soup. I want those fried wonton sticks that you put in. I want some wontons. I want some wonton noodles. I want all that shit. What? Oh, can you guys hear the game? Hold on. Yeah, you can. It looks like you can. Hey Google, change volume to 75%. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot better. It's a shrimp wonton from Costco. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds freaking good. Rosuke. Ooh, shrimp wonton. Maybe I should make some shrimp wonton soup maybe I should get some Costco shrimp wonton. I love Costco. I freaking love Costco. But yeah, let's go and continue. No! Wait a minute. Wait. Yeah. Chapter start. Yeah. December 29th, 9:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. Oh. Hey Google, change volume to 50%. Good morning, Max. Max! Milk. What? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. I guess. Nick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh? You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay. Oh, sweetie. Was it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that, and everyone in the room will be on your side. Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick? What's with that look in your eyes? I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Even he likes the, imagining himself to be attractive every now and then. December 29th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 2. And now the case of 1. What? Your Honor! Oh hell, that's the wrong voice. Your Honor, get on with it! Oh, sorry. I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns. So, well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica? Yes, Your Honor. He does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more friendly. I wonder if that is to our advantage. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you would win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Eh? That spirit-telling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. It did not count. Do you hear me? She must still be upset about what happened last time. You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose on anything! I guess being born with the name Von Karma has a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me? Guilty? What are you talking about? It'll be my ultimate revenge! I'm going to AnimeCon next month. I will wear cosplay with a wig. What kind of cosplay? What kind of cosplay will it be, Rosuke? I want to see. I want to see your cosplay. Von Karma can beat me. Oh my god, you like those kind of girls? You like Von Karma? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, Rosuke. I bet you want her to, you know. Never mind. Anyway, we want to keep this PG-13. We want to keep this PG-13. But yeah, I look a lot better with my head shape, don't I? I look a lot better with my head shape, don't I? It will be my ultimate revenge! Your dad is gone, you know. The prosecution is finished. Let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time. Yeah, oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you. Old Bowie is best. Old Bowie? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean, Rosuke? No more long hair, nice shirt, Bowie. Okay, fine. I'll stick with okay. I like that. Yeah, I mean, so you don't like casual wear a Bowie. You don't like longer hair, casual hair Bowie. Yeah, I like this look better anyway. It makes me look more approachable as well. I agree. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. What? No, what? Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there now! Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective. Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir. All right, Detective. You may proceed with your testimony. Details of the events. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. Hi, creepy ass Frodo. Hi, Frode. What's up, Frodo? The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m.
victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The case of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck.
Oh, Frodo, have you seen the Super Mario Brothers movie yet? Have you seen it yet, Frodo? And if you have, what did you think about it?
I see. He was beaten to death. Here is the autopsy report for the victim. The court accepted this into evidence.
That's not... Wow. Oh, man, the bad grammar. No, you haven't? Do you plan on watching it? Do you plan on watching it? Autopsy report added to the court record.
A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Nor do I intend on seeing it. Why won't you see it? Why won't you see it, Frodo? Oh yeah, you don't watch movies, do you? Yes, Your Honor. Maybe I should raise Phoenix's voice up an octave a little bit. All right, let's see. Not a crime, snow flying, then make it extremely cold out. I don't know, probably something to do with having zero interest in it. Shut the fuck up. All the circus performers gathered in big time to practice their routines. The practice session broke up at around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in a plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. Let's see. 10:15 p.m. cause of death. Alright, let's see. Hold it! According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
You've done your homework, pal.
And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that it is something the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No, I bet he made it disappear with magic. Ho ho ho!
There wasn't much that we could go after Gumshoe with this time. He gave us the facts as he saw them. But there's gotta be more to this. I didn't see anything, but that's why you're the lawyer and I'm the medium. Let's see. Hold it! Hold it! Let me ask you about the snow.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day.
The snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this. What's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at the court record.
Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime?
Hold it! When you say all the circus performers, who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancers and the staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot, Regina the tiger was there as well.
Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch. Detective, you're welcome to file a police report after these proceedings.
Hold it! Hold it! After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Regina was playing with Regent, while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? It seems they were negotiating Max's salary.
Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. Hold it! I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m.
Okay. Not a problem, pal.
Yeah. Oh! That is totally meaningless! Time to move on!
Alright. We'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end?
Hold it! I like your games you bought. Oh, you do? Yeah, see? I have good taste in games, don't I, Rosuke? I mean, I've been playing video games since I was 3 years old, so I better have...
That
Oh my
boy.
gosh. Hey, what's up, Scheming? I better have good taste. Are you a fan of Life is Strange? Yes and no. Yes and no, Rosuke. I mean, I don't really like how Don't Nod makes their games. I feel like their games are like really hipstery. I hate that hipster feel in video games. So, it depends. Like, I mean, it's nice to watch. I mean, I would probably have fun playing Life is Strange, the first one too. But I really hate Max, the main character. She's so not realistic. She's such a like a caricature of what French people think American hipsters act like. But that RE4 belongs to me. No, it doesn't belong to you, ho. That's mine, bitch. That's mine. How much was Pokemon Black 2, though? LOL. A lot. It's okay. Let's just say that's my most expensive used game I've ever bought. It's my most expensive used game I've ever bought my whole life. It's that expensive. It was a lot. More than $100. Okay, I'll give you that. But what's up, Scheming? Yeah, Scheming. I was supposed to stream. I said over $100. So yes, triple digit. Scheming. I was trying to go stream yesterday, but I got really tired. Okay, but why Black 2? Because yeah. But let me finish. But yeah, Scheming. I was trying to stream. I was trying to stream yesterday, but I got really tired. I don't know. After watching the Smart Brothers movie and then eating some Mediterranean food, I got really tired. So I got really tired and then I didn't have the energy to stream yesterday. And then I wanted to stream today, earlier this morning, after watching Renfield. So I watched the Smart Brothers movie yesterday, and then I watched Renfield today this morning. But then I just got tired too. I think I got tired too after that. And then the food that I ate made me tired as well. So, but I mean, at least we got a stream tonight. Yeah, don't blame you. I was super tired yesterday too. Yeah. Cause I really don't want Esperanza to miss a stream, to miss an Ace Attorney stream. But yeah, I think it might have to happen, because by next week I probably won't be playing this game. I'll probably be playing Dream Daddy, but hey, she'll get to enjoy Dream Daddy. Okay, but why Black 2? Okay, so why Black 2, Frodo? Because I want to, like I was saying, Frodo, I want to try to play all the essential Pokemon games from every generation. So Shane was telling me that Black 2 is the sequel to Black. So if I were to, so I can't just play Black. I can't just play Black 2. I have to have both Black and Black 2. Also, he said that you can't play Black and then play White 2, or play White and then play Black 2. You can't do it that way. You can't mix and match. You have to play both of the same color. You have to play the same color games. So basically, since it's a sequel, might as well get that one too. A win box. So, yeah, oh yeah, and also Scheming. You're kidding, right? Yeah, that's what he said. But I mean, it is a sequel to Pokemon. The two games are sequels to Pokemon Black and White, so that's. And from what I was from what I've looked up, it is a sequel. Let's see. I still want to play it though.
That's right. That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked. Locked, you say?
Wooden box added to the court record. Ooh, nice. We got some more evidence. This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask him some questions. About the wooden box. About the contents. That's probably most likely something I should ask. Do you mind telling us what was inside that box? So yeah, I would consider Black White 2 closer to being the exact same game as Black White 2 than a sequel, but yeah, I guess technically they are sequels. But then why would you call it 2 though? Why would you call it Black 2 or White 2? That if they were the same game, wouldn't they be like Ultra White or Ultra Black? I would argue that they're sequels. Anyway, I got it. Plus plus they look really fun to play anyway. And plus I think Shane knows what he's talking about. He's a huge Pokemon fan. I mean, all of y'all are huge Pokemon fans, right? But I think Shane knows what he's talking about. I'm sure he does. Do you mind telling? Okay, and also scheming. What I was gonna say is that I actually changed scheming. I actually changed Phoenix's voice a little bit. I actually changed Phoenix's voice a little bit. I raised his voice by an octave, so now he sounds a little bit more brighter. Not me, not because Pokemon used to make enhanced versions of each generation, like with Yellow, Crystal, Emerald, Platinum, and then Black, White 2. I dropped Pokemon then when Sun Moon released. Oh really, Rosuke? I mean, I still think it's a sequel, because from what Shane was telling me, that he said that they are sequels, because after that with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, he told me that I didn't have to buy Sun and Moon because Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is pretty much a remake of Sun and Moon, so I didn't have to buy the original ones. I mean, there's gonna be people who are like, oh no, you should have gotten. There's gonna be people who are gonna be debating about. There's gonna be people who will argue about, you know, whether you should play the original or whether you should play the enhanced version or sequel. I mean, you're just one of many people who are going to debate whether I should play the original or should play the enhanced version or remake. So it's everyone has their own opinion. I dropped Pokemon when Sun and Moon released. Really? Why? What was wrong with Sun and Moon, Rosuke?
Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. Bottle? What is that, Detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with pepper.
It sucks. Why reuse gym leaders for Elite Four? Oh really? Well yeah, don't say anything. Don't spoil too much, Rosuke. I wanna play these games blind. Sun was okay, but yeah, it wasn't fully impressive. I see. Don't play it. Also, never have I heard don't play Black 1, then play White 2, or vice versa. Well, I mean, when Shane gets here, you're gonna have to talk to him about it. I'm not the one who's played these games. Sun and Moon is also very hand-holdy for an annoying amount of time. No, play Pokemon Gray. Oh my god, Pokemon Gray. Oh, don't play Pokemon Gray 2 as well, Scheming. It will give you depression like Metroid Federation Force. Metroid Federation Force didn't make me depressed, Rosuke. It didn't make me depressed, Fake Ski.
Pepper, why in the world was it locked in that big box?
There's only one little bottle in that huge box? I wonder if that had some sort of special meaning. Small seasoning bottle added to the court record.
Well, I think we have a,
well, let's see. I think there was supposed to be a Pokemon Gray at one point, just like, Z. Oh, like X, Y, and Z. Oh yeah, that's interesting. It's interesting how there wasn't ever, like, a sequel, enhancement for X and Y. That's interesting that there's no sequel or enhancement. I mean, either way, I mean, I feel like if you're a Pokemon fan, when some Poke Freaks like buy not just gold, silver, and silver, they'll also buy crystal too. Or not only would they buy, sapphire, ruby, sapphire, and platinum, like they'll buy platinum too. I don't know. Wait, platinum's part of diamond and pearl, right? Like instead of buying diamond and pearl, instead of just buying just diamond or just pearl, they would also buy platinum. I mean, come on. I mean, it's fine if I get, it's fine even if you think that Black 2 is just it's just an enhancement of Black 1. It's fine. I'll play it twice. It's still gonna be just as fun. But I still think it's a sequel. Let's see. But hey, what's up, Dank? What's up, Dank? Oh shit, seasoning? Are we going to teach the judge how to season? Yeah, I mean, he does have a lot of pepper in his beard. Buying crystal on DK oldies. Oh my gosh. I honestly had no use to buy Ruby and Sapphire when I got Emerald. Yeah, so Ruby and Sapphire has Emerald. I see. So sometimes it doesn't matter. So sometimes the original games don't matter, and sometimes they do. So, would you say scheming? I see. So yeah, so I guess what you're saying, scheming, is sometimes the third game is an enhancement, right? $300. Oh my god, fuck that. I'm not buying Crystal for $300. Fuck that. Crystal, best Pokemon game. Fight me. Wow. Crystal for $300? Fuck that. Crystal's best Pokemon game. Really? Oh. I guess it just depended on if he held out or if you bought it once it came out. I see.
Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now.
I guess that's all we're going to get out of Gumshoe in this case. You mean we're all going to get out of him? You mean all we're going to get out of him is that little bottle of pepper?
What's going on with that radio?
Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy.
Let's see. I think I bought Crystal at a yard sale for $3. Shit, scheming. Did you get it CIB, like complete in box? Did you get all like the box and the manual and the leaflets and then the cartridge holder, the paper cartridge holder, or did you just get the game? You can listen to the radio station and win prizes. Oh, for DK Oldies, I have to check what I have. No, it's the cart only, I think. I see. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's still worth it just to get just the game. That's fine. I mean, there are times when I buy just the cartridge, and there are times when I buy the whole thing, like CIB, cartridge, case, manual, leaflets, CIB. But like, when it comes to like like a SNES cartridge or Genesis cartridge, I just get the cartridge. If it's like a Game Boy cartridge, or a like for example, if it never came in a case, it came in a box, I just get the game because the box is going to deteriorate pretty easily. If it has a case, then I usually get everything along with the game. So game, case, manual, leaflet. Actually, I'm going to check my cabinet right now to see what I got. What's CIB? Complete in box. Okay, Rosuke, you keep complaining. You keep telling me that I buy overpriced games from DK Oldies, and you don't even know what CIB means. Oh my god, what the fuck kind of collector are you, Rosuke? You don't even know what CIB means. Oh my god, I'm embarrassed I'm embarrassed of you, Frodo. I mean, I'm embarrassed. Well, I am embarrassed of you too, Frodo, but I'm embarrassed of you, Rosuke. Hey! I feel bad. I used to toss out my SNES and N64 boxes. I know! Me too. Oh my god, scheming. I regret throwing out my SNES and N64 boxes because they have value. They actually have value. And well, it didn't help. It didn't help that my sister and my mom threw out a lot of my SNES and N64 boxes too. And that kind of pissed me off. Because they were cardboard, and I thought that's what you did when I was a kid. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. But then I started trying to save some of my cardboard boxes, but yeah. Because, like, the manuals, they're valuable too. I love whenever... Okay, what about you guys? Whenever you guys bought a new game, back then when you were a kid, the first thing that you did, did you play the game first, or before you played the game, did you take out the manual and start reading it? Me, I almost always took out the manual and started reading it. That's what I did. I am a good collector. No, you're not. I didn't even do anything this time. Well, Frodo, you're a dick, so I have to yell at you. I think those are some boxes I do have, like South Park, Illusion of Gaia, etc. It was like, oh, save space, so you need to toss out the box. Oh, so you do have Illusion of Gaia's box? Oh, I hoarded my manuals and the ads. Oh, yeah, of course. Play first, then if stuck, read manual. I always read the manual first. Yeah, me too. You play first, Rosuke. You want to get into the game. You just want to jump into the game and make love to it. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. Be right back. Alright, no problem. She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. I wonder if Trillo will show up on the stand as well. Oh my god, stop punching him. Oh my god. There's whipping, there's punching in the courtroom. Oh my god. This is a spicy ass fucking courtroom. Do you have a CRT TV? No, I don't have one. I don't have enough room in this one small ass room. I don't have enough room. I don't have room for a CRT TV. I'm not rich like you guys. I'm checking to see who's streaming now. See, I didn't really read the manuals, but I would always go to the character section, and that was about it. Yeah, I mean that was one of the more interesting things about the manuals, I would say. You can play N64 on it. Yeah, but I mean, I can play the N64 on my nice TV too, my nice 4K TV. Now that I have a Retro Tink 5X, whatever it's called. Please state your name and occupation for the record. My full name is Triloquest. I am employed as an opera tenor.
Excuse me. The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist.
That rope must be cutting off your circulation. I said that was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine. I'll grace you with a song. Ahem. Me. Oh, God. The world of the law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence, decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think? It had a good rhythm. It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak. Trillo, you know better than to insult a judge? Shut up! Just look at your nose! You would think you'd have the sense to fix it! It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face on the hot chance swelling would help! You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star! Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Order! Order! I demand to know who the witness is!
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this.
I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about...
Ouch! You won't get anywhere trying to pick out this witness. Now let's proceed. What you witnessed. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went over to the plaza. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. You saw Maximilian Galacticus heading towards the scene? You're sure of that? Without a doubt, he had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown.
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point. What a shame! What a shame! It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the criminal.
Why is that?
He is absolute proof.
Silk hut?
This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. But what if the killer had found an extra, hat to use for the crime? On karma, jeez. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Thank you for stating the obvious, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you have to say? Okay. I guess she's the boss again today. Gotta go. Why, Roski? Are you gonna go eat? Is that why you gotta go? Let's see. Hold it! clown. You're talking about Mo. Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic I can't stand him. I eat McDonald's breakfast tomorrow. Moongong. Alright, bye, Rosuke. Moongong. Wait, why are you eating McDonald's breakfast tomorrow? For work? Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once breakfast was over, he was 9/10 of the way to killing over for good. Poor guy. We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack. Because I have no more food. Oh, I see.
Then what happened?
Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went over to the... Oh, yeah. Hold it! Hold it! What's up with these bugs?
What did you do then?
I went over to the plaza to do some thinking. It was awfully cold out that night, especially with that snow around. When thinking you're, let's see, hold on, give me 1 second. When thinking your nice warm lodging house had been a better idea?
Objection!
Mr. Phoenix Bite, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness. But I'm a good thunker, at least my teachers always said I was. That's when I... Oh, yeah. Hold it! Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? Of course I'm sure! Of course I'm sure! How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Snobby three-piece getup? Get the wax out of your ears! Lawyers nowadays, you're like talking to a brick wall! Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, how could you be any more dense altogether now? Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you! Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions. Hold it! You saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo? That's right, and that makes him the killer. Doesn't Trillo kind of look like Stewie? I kind of think he looks like Stewie. There was only one person headed that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense. It makes Max one suspicious character.
There's more to the story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this? Let's see. There's no proof it was Max. Wait a second. There's no proof that the witness saw Maximilian Galactica. Hey! You still don't get it, do you? I saw what I saw. It was Max's three-piece joke of a costume. Alright, let's say it all together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. He reminds me of Slappy from Goosebumps. Oh my god, you loved Goosebumps back then, didn't you? I love Goosebumps too. Did you ever watch the TV show? Ichigo? I love the TV show. I loved watching Goosebumps. Oh my god. Don't remind me. I love that show. Thank you!
I think you should study up on your celebrities, Mr. Wright.
Great, now I'm getting shut down by a toy. Hold it! Hold it! Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose it would have been around... Hey, what time was it? Huh? I think it was around, I'd say, a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think. Yeah, I watched the TV show and the movie with Jack Black. Oh, man, the movie with Jack Black's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. It's a shame that the sequel didn't have Jack Black, but I heard the first movie was... I heard the second movie was okay. But the first one's pretty good. I actually watched it. Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time? I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is... Well, you shot, you big nose dope! Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather? Well, maybe you were waiting for someone? What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Objection!
I refuse to watch the second one just because Jack wasn't in it. Man, you love Jack Black, don't you? I mean, he is pretty talented. I like Jack Black too. I like Jack Black too. Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do it without your offhanded theories.
Objection!
But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something.
Mr. Wright. Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night?
I wonder. Okay, so it's definitely not her, not him. Definitely not himself, not him. Not her, not him, not him, her.
Take that!
Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. Wah! You're waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? I like how you floated.
Is this true?
Well, you can't really ask me that question. Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Yes, I've seen a bunch of his movies. For my B-Day, I wanted to get all the Kung Fu Panda movies and the Tenacious D movie. Ooh. You know, okay, so I think they came out with 3 Kung Fu Panda movies, right? They came out with 3 Kung Fu Pandas. So I never watched them, but if they came out with a 4 Kung Fu Panda, would you get pretty hyped for that, Ichigo? I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, there's no leaving out the possibility that they could ever make a 4th Kung Fu Panda, because like I mean they came out with a new Puss in Boots movie after so many years. I mean I wouldn't doubt. I mean there's no. I mean what? Who's to say that they won't release another Kung Fu Panda? You know. Yes, there is a 4th one coming out, or so they say. Oh, I see. I should watch the Kung Fu Panda movies sometime.
It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt the witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony. Trillo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over with the head? Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. Let's see, alright, it's gonna be hard to figure out. Let's see, ditched him and went over to the plaza. So Max wanted to torch the scene of the crime. There's only one headed that way. One killer took Magic Boy away. Hold it! Hold it!
Hold it!
What time did the police arrive on the scene, would you say? They could have showed up at any time and nothing would change. A little after 10:30 p.m. There's not a doubt in my mind. It doesn't look like he is lying about this. Surely wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive. Yeah. Let's see. How could that punk not be the killer? Let's see. Silk hat. Cloak. White roses. What kind of evidence can I find? Well, I mean, what kind of evidence can I present to which testimony? So a scene of crime is the only one heading that way. Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. Let's see. Where was Max at the circus after the murder happened? That's what I want to know. Blunt force trauma to the back of the head. But the thing is, though... But wait, the thing is, though... Hold on. But did you watch him get murdered, though? Did you watch him get murdered? That's what I want to know, too. I have to go to bed. Alright, night, guys. Alright, good night. Good night, Ichigo. You have a good day at the doctor's tomorrow, okay? You have a good day at the doctor's. You have a good, enjoy the rest of your, night too, Ichigo. But thanks for coming by. Bye. Yeah, let's hope that you enjoy the Super Mario Bros. Movie with Jack Black too. It's really, I'm sure you're gonna enjoy. Jack Black's rendition of Bowser. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, and also, guys, did I tell you already? I saw the Super Mario Bros. Movie already. I saw the Super Mario Bros. Movie yesterday. I loved it. I feel like everyone's voice was fine. Everyone's voice was fine for the roles that they played. Even Chris Pratt. It was okay. But I feel like the licensed music kind of ruined the movie. I don't know why they had to include 80s music. I get it because, you know, the Super Mario Brothers game came out in the 80s, but still, I guess it's to relate to Gen X people. So I don't know. I enjoyed it. I was wavering between a 7 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10, but I gave it an 8 out of 10. I don't see why it deserves a 59%. So actually, the score went from 54% all the way to 59%. So it actually got it's actually almost at 60. It's basically at 60%. So that's actually pretty good, I guess. So I think it deserved an 8 out of 10. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. How can that punk not be the killer? Let's see. I won't be able to go see the movie. I'm gonna have to save up to get it when it comes out. Oh, I see. Hold it! Hold it! Ben only saw Max. That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright?
So, funny thing. What's going on? What's going on, Scheming? What's going on? Apparently kept most of my I apparently kept most of my SNES and N64 boxes. Oh, that's awesome! That's awesome. So you didn't throw away any that much then. So you didn't throw away that much. So what do you have, Scheming? But yeah, Scheming. And I bought Pokemon Crystal for $2. Wow, $2? That's pretty awesome. So whoever sold you that copy of Pokemon Crystal, they didn't know the apparent value for that game. But yeah, Scheming. I don't know if you heard me, but yeah. I saw the Super Mario Brothers movie yesterday, and what I said was that I did think that the voices, I do think that the voice actors did a decent job. Even Chris Pratt, his voice was okay, and I think Jack Black did a great job as Bowser. He did a great job. I liked it, and I didn't really like the licensed music. The 80s licensed music was probably to appeal to Gen X people. But yeah, other than that, I think it deserves an 8 out of 10. It deserves an 8 out of 10 for me. And then I think the score went from 54% all the way to 59% now on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, he was okay, but wasn't memorable. Yeah, I agree. It was long ago. Everyone hated the licensed music. Yeah, me too. It was so stupid. I hated it. I was like, take on me and all that shit. I don't know why you needed Battle for Without Honor or Humanity. I don't know why you need the Kill Bill music in there. I think it's to try to appeal to the Gen X people. And I'm like, why do you need that shit? I don't want that shit in my Mario movie. It didn't need it. I feel like it can make a lot of money without that music. See, I hated it too. And you know, I don't know why it has even a 59%. It should be at like at least 70%. I honestly think it should have been at 70% for the movie on Rotten Tomatoes. I gave it an 8 out of 10, which is a pretty fair score. I am so angry. I never got Super Mario RPG. I always wanted that game. I don't know why I never got it. Wait, so at the time Super Mario RPG came out, why didn't you get it then? Like, what was your reasoning for not, like, did you not know about it? Did you not know about Super Mario RPG existing at the time? My bestie had the game and the game guide. Yeah, I have the game guide too. And the game. Yeah, I love that game. I'll always cherish that game. That game is so good. Yeah. But yeah, how come you never got it? It's so good. It's one of my most favorite games of all time. Who else do you suppose the witness could have seen? Let's see.
That's the victim.
That's correct. If Trillo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Aha! Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together at the ringmaster's room. Is that according to the defendant a likely story? Oh, no, wait, that's Phoenix saying it. Yeah, the ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. I am guessing it was sold out. I asked for it for Christmas. I was so excited to see it when the flyers came out. Oh, just like Evo. Wow, Evo sold that little, Evo was underprinted that you couldn't find it anywhere? Wow, that's crazy. You know, Evo, I love Evo too. I love Evo. That's such a great game. Even though I only played it as under an emulator. I love Evo. It was such a good game. If Maximilian Galactica is supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? Ah!
I see.
Alright. There is obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, hey! Even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought.
That makes perfect sense.
What did you just say? What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. Evo was super underprinted. I only saw one place that had up for sale, and that was the commissary. When we asked for it, they didn't have any more. Oh no! What's a commissary? What's a commissary scheming? If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max. Ow! There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. I guess you got me. Alright. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina. Pain! Don't volunteer things!
Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
It's a store for goods that you find on military businesses. My dad was Navy based. Oh, yeah. Military, yeah. On military bases. Yeah. Now I remember. Yeah. I think you did tell me about the commissary, and I had a feeling it was something military related. I think I kind of remember now. I was waiting to propose to her. Look at Stewie. We'll look at Stewie the ventriloquist.
You were what? Waiting to propose?
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
Commissary has good shit. I miss going to it. Cheapest best meat cuts you could get. Ooh. So basically, commissaries have they give the military like a lot of good stuff, right? A lot of like it's a good perk, right? I guess commissaries the military knows that, you know, like the soldiers would like hold on, let me scratch my foot real quick. It feels itchy. I guess it would be a good perk for working for being in the military if you have like a commissary that sells really nice things, right? Oh, feels good. Oh my god. So itchy. You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit. More pain. Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet. Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. I know, I think there's a commissary near me, but I would have to find out if I qualify. My dad passed, I don't think so. I think I don't, not sure. I know my mom could write right after my dad's passing. I see. Maybe because she had like a veteran's card or something. Since she's like a wife, since she was the wife of the veteran, right? Of course, I had it in my pocket that night. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Yeah, she was a veteran spouse. Okay, cool.
You're going to propose? You? A puppet?
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I can propose to her too.
Ew! Gross! Ew! Ew! That's so gross. Ew! Exactly! Yeah, I would leave too. I would fucking leave too. His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now.
Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your examination.
Did you hear that? His sigh seemed a little wistful. Yeah, everyone in the courtroom thought it was creepy. Hold it. By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, right? Correct? To Regina. Of course that's what I mean! What kind of stupid question is that? I wasn't going to propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben? Yeah. Got it! That's the truth. Hold it. Hold it. What was it exactly that you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was gonna give her, numbskull! The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty. Answer his question. What was it? You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
An engagement ring?
Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for the stand right here. Francisca's whip looks like it's about to lash out on almost anything. Push on anyway. So you know, I love pressing, even if like the testimony phrase, even if one of the testimonies doesn't really, it's not really that, you know, that relevant or doesn't need pressing. It doesn't need pressing, you know, because it doesn't have any contradictions. It's still fun reading the testimony. It's still fun pressing the testimony because I like reading the extra dialogue. Because like the characters have such flavorful dialogue. This is pretty much because the Ace Attorney games are pretty much flavor text the game. It has such great dialogue. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. Ow! I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony, specifically about the engagement ring? I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology.
You sure do enjoy swaying the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. I plan on giving an engagement ring to Regina. Hold it. An engagement ring? Uh-huh. It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. Even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina is going to love it. It's just a ring. What's the matter, Nick? Well, there's got to be something I can catch him on. I kept it in my pocket waiting for... Yeah. Let's see. No, you didn't have it in your pocket, you liar. No, you did not. A cheap ring with an eerie sparkle from T to R is engraved on it. I think you did not have it in your... You're a liar. I'm gonna save real quick. Hold it! Hold it! Whose pocket was the ring in? Whose? It's W-H-O-S-E, jeez. Mine, of course. What a stupid question! You've got to be kidding me. You think Ben could pull that off? Holy shit, ground beef is $2.95 per pound on the commissary. Oh, that's pretty cheap. That's pretty cheap, scheming. I'm sorry, really? You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one who should be apologizing.
Really? Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
Hold it!
That's pretty cheap. Where can he go to see how much, where do you go to see what's being sold at the commissary, Scheming? So you went to the lodging house to give it to her. That's right! I tried to give it to her during practice so many times that I lost count, but that uppity snob kept getting in the way. Uppity snob? He couldn't possibly be talking about me. Oh, uppity snob? He couldn't possibly be talking about me, Maximilian Galactica. What? I don't think I can qualify anymore, but I was curious to see how much it was. Just search commissary on Google. Okay. When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his wood block in half, and not with magic. No wait, when I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his wood block in half, and not with magic. Well, they always say that love creates rivalries. So what about this present? Hold it!
Hold it!
So you're still thinking of trying to give it to Regina?
Of course I am! I spent 3 months' salary on this thing. I'm not gonna give up that easily.
I wonder how much he received for appearing in the circus. He receives for appearing in the circus. Probably way more than he deserves. How about it, Nick? I think it's about time to wrap this toy's testimony. That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck. Uh-oh. The judge has that dazed look again. Maybe he should get out more. No, you don't. You're a liar. You don't have it in your pocket. Let's see.
Objection!
There we go. You don't have it. You liar. Trillo, do you mind if I show you something?
What is it? What are you talking about?
Uh-oh. Looks like they're going to double team me now. Oh. Do you recognize this ring?
Ah, that's mine! Give it back! Thief! Thief!
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. So why then do I have it right here?
Ah!
What is going on here?
That's Ben, say something! Don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo!
I found this in Money's room. Money's room? You mean a room they put money like a bank vault?
Ha! That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him!
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court. Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey, in every sense of the word.
Let's see. So is anyone not gonna mention how questionable it is to have a little puppet as a witness? Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking that in my head, too. I'm thinking that in my head, too, Frodo. I think everyone... I mean, this is a really crazy game. Anything happens. I mean, the game is crazy enough already. Anything happens in this game. But, I mean, I was thinking about that, too. And I was thinking how weird it is for a puppet to be able to marry a 16-year-old girl. And I think it's kind of weird how you can marry a 16-year-old girl in this game. But let's not go there. Let's not go there. I guess in the game's reality, you know, 16 is the legal age, but I don't want to go there. I don't want to go any farther than that. I don't want to talk about anything. Let's see. The series had appeared as a witness. I don't think anyone is questioning anybody here in this universe. Can you tell I've never played one? Yeah. At least you're amused, right? At least you're amused.
Ah, I see. Well then.
Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
Trillo, when was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime. What did you just say? Details. I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, right? Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Ooh, 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 ooh! Ah, yeah! Oh! See? So Ben is the one that got attacked. The puppet didn't get attacked. Ben's the one that got attacked. Ben is the one who has the ring in it. Yeah, since Ben is the one who has the ring, it's not Trillo. He would be the one that would be attacked by Money the Monkey. Not Trillo. Yeah, because like he was like in that scene, Ben was the one making the getting attacked noises, right? Wouldn't that make more sense? Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. It's not for you to decide with what has to do with what. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand. I haven't admitted anything! Not I, Mr. Trillo Quest! Not I, Mr. Trillo Quest! What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo? You know exactly what I did! I chased after that ring-snatching monkey money! I chased after that ring-snatching monkey money! But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? It's all this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault! While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away!
That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point. Prove an important point? What point could that possibly be? What point could that possibly be? Ben's testimony has a flaw. There is a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony. Contradiction? The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the Monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this? Where are you going with this little theory of yours? I'm saying that there's no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. This dude's literally punching himself with a puppet. Yeah, he really is. Yeah, I see that too, Frodo. He really is. He really wants to be in character. He really wants. I mean, I guess in character as himself and in character as Trillo. So he's playing two characters. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
Interesting.
Objection!
Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist?
Objection!
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive! The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max.
Well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him. No doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
Ha! I told you so many times. Do you think you know my story's not changing?
You've already changed your story, Stick Boy, and I'm sure you'll change some more. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see who's still streaming. Let's see. Oh shit. I think I might know who might raid tonight.
Where there's one lie, there are usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah. I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
Oh, I think the symbol testimony is the one I should press.
So that means that money didn't show up until after you saw Max. That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max.
Then Money snatched the ring, and you went chasing after him. How long was it until you came back to where you were to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about, I suppose, 5 minutes. I think. So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch.
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Hold it!
So you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up.
You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know. 4. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think something would have slipped by me?
4 eyes is an awful lot of attention. An awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose.
Yikes, the judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trillo. Hold it! Hold it!
So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night.
Of course that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent the entire time.
I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina.
Hold it! Hold it!
About what time would you say that these events took place?
You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself. You already know what that practice finished promptly at 10 p.m.
You already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know around what time it was when I saw him. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. Now, what time was it?
Indeed, what time was it?
What time was it? Let me think about that for a second. Yow, I'm no good at math. It was 10 p.m.
Yes, sounds about right.
It sounds about right because that's the time that I saw Max on the scene.
Hold it.
Hold it.
So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night.
You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone that night. What, Ben? You've got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo. Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo. You say good evening at night.
I'm sorry, Trillo. I mean, okay, that brings a good question. So if it's like 7 p.m. at night, 7 p.m. in your time zone, right? Would you say okay, so I guess you would say good evening when you greet someone, right? And then whenever you're leaving them to head off for the night, for sleep or whatever, or I guess if you have something else to do, I guess you would say good night, right? So you would say good evening to greet them, and then when you're bidding them goodbye, you say good night at 7 p.m. Wouldn't you say so? You wouldn't say good night to greet someone. That's weird. So let's say it was like 11 p.m. Yeah, I guess if it was 11 p.m., you do the same thing. Good evening when you greet them, good night when you're leaving, right?
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Wait, so you're telling Trillo that he's the actual person and then Ben's the dummy?
Impossible! A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better.
There's got to be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Ben's half of the comedy act. Let's see what happens if I do press that. I hate to say it, but Ben's part of your little act is coming off a bit stale. Ow! You're not trying to pass yourself off as a professional performer, are you? Don't get so wrapped up in yourself, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Right? You should know better! Ow! 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 And that hurts! That should have set him straight. You may proceed with the testimony witness. Oh yeah, the good evening part. I think I remember the good evening part of this case, even though I don't remember most of the case. Hold it! This sounds familiar. Hold it! Hold it!
Hold it!
Isn't that a bit strange to you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? That is true. Yeah, I found that strange too. I found it strange that, you know, Trilla would greet. I found it strange that Trilla would even greet Max after they had that fight. You know, after they had that fight in the cafeteria, why would you why would you greet someone? Why would you say hi to someone that you don't even like? I found that strange even before we pressed on this statement. It strikes me as somewhat strange.
Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your coworkers? Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand.
Ow, that hurt!
Maybe you should think of Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school. There's no reason that Trill would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence? Bluffing is everything in this world. I'm sure you already learned that one. I guess I can give it a shot.
The witness will resume his testimony.
Hold it! You are 100% absolutely sure of what you just said.
I told you already. Jeez, I am 100% absolutely sure.
There's no way that he could be any more confident than that, right? Hold it! Hold it!
Hold it.
Those three ridiculous symbols, huh?
Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're gonna ask again, I'll answer with the chorus. Everyone together now.
Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
Thank you very much.
Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you?
But it's fun shouting out with everyone else.
There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere. I agree, but do we have the proof to make something stick? All we can do is try, right, Nick? We've got to have something that will prove useful. Alright, time to go to work. Alright, so... there has to be something that can contradict the good evening part. The good evening statement. Ugh. Oh my gosh, Win Knight! Thank you so much for the raid! Oh my gosh. How's your stream with, I think the Ocarina team, I think, were you doing an Ocarina of Time randomizer or an Ocarina of Time, ROM hack? But hey, what's up? What's up, Wind? What's up, Daniil? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid. And also, Daniil, I mean, whoever, we do anonymous follows. So whoever followed me, thank you so much for the follow. And also, thank you so much for the raid, Wind. And whoever that was, we do anonymous follows. Thank you so much for the follow. But hey, how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing, guys?
Mirror you and
Guys, go ahead and check out and follow Win Knight 12.
Oh my God.
He's an
tracking.
Let's see. That's a good shout out clip of you. That's a good shout out clip of you, Win. That's from a long time ago, isn't it? But yeah, guys, follow Wind. He's an awesome streamer friend who's a big ass fucking Legend of Zelda fan, just like I am. He streams all sorts of JRPGs, retro games, now lots of Nintendo games, just like me. And yeah, he's an awesome friend. He loves his cat Nina, so you're gonna see lots of Nina appearances whenever he streams. So go ahead and check him out, guys. And of course, you may know who I am. You may not know who I am, but I am Vibui. I am a Nintendo, primarily a Nintendo streamer, but I may occasionally stream some retro, horror, and JRPGs. But primarily Nintendo. We're playing some Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All right now. We're gonna be doing Dream Daddy afterwards, and then after that, we're gonna be streaming the whole Legend of Zelda Marathon. We're gonna be streaming all the Legend of Zelda games. It's coming soon, at the end of April or early May. We're gonna be streaming all the Legend of Zelda games, starting from the Legend of Zelda, all the way leading up to the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So, we're gonna get to TOTK probably probably near the end of the year. So, Come on, come hang out, guys. Thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me and everyone else in the community. But hey, what's up, Danielle? What's up, Win? I personally don't mind. Yeah, we know who followed. But thank you. I was about to say your name. I mean, what? Thank you, anonymous follower. Yeah, we're actually in the middle of like a really juicy testimony, and it's getting really hot right now. Okay, so we need to figure out what evidence we need to show to show that, you know, that it wasn't Maximilian Galactica. So I want to say it's this one. Objection! It is! Oh shit, it is! It is the glass bottle. Trillo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight? A fight over Regina, to be exact. But yeah, how was your stream, Wind? What were you? What you were streaming some was it a randomizer or was it a ROM hack? And hey, what's up, Cooking? What's up, Cooking? Guess what movie I saw today? Or earlier this morning. I saw Renfield. Earlier this morning. I thought it was a decent movie. I really liked it at first, but then like I started noticing the flaws after watching the movie. So it went from like an 8 out of 10 to like a 6 out of 10. And I also saw the Super Mario Brothers movie yesterday morning. Did you guys see the Super Mario Brothers movie yesterday? Did you guys see the Super Mario Brothers movie sometime ago? I loved it. I loved the Super Mario Brothers movie. It was so good. I think I would give it an 8 out of 10 for the Super Mario Bros. Movie if it weren't for the licensed music. The licensed music really kind of ruined the movie. But Chris Pratt actually did a decent job. I'm actually surprised he did a decent job. And also, I really liked what they did with the beginning of the movie with well, I don't want to spoil, but I really liked what they did with the beginning. I'm not going to say what it is, but I really liked it. I really liked how they what they did with the beginning. But yeah, I think the characters' voices they all did a great job. Whether it was, you know, Charlie Day or Anya Taylor-Joy, or, you know, Jack Black or Seth Rogen. I didn't even know that Cranky Con. Oh shit. Forget what I said. Never mind. Forget what I said. Okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about the movie anymore. It was good. A PC port of Ocarina of Time with many quality of life options. Oh, cool. So I think he said something about how. I think I saw on your Discord server that it was like it was a something about like the boat or ship something about ship. It was a ship or something. Cool. We didn't watch the Mario movie yet, but we want to. Yeah. Yeah. Forget what I said about the last thing. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Yeah.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument. A disagreement at most.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head.
Ah!
That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? So what about you, Win? Have you seen the Super Mario Bros. Movie yet?
Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say, "Good evening," to his rival.
Wah!
Are you saying this witness is lying?
that he is trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene. I didn't tell a single lie, honestly. I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
Oh shit. It's getting really bad. It's getting really heated. Oh shit. I was not expecting a raid tonight, but here we are. But thank you guys, thank you guys. I was like saving, and then I was like, then I hear a raid noise and lights flashing all around. I'm like, whoa, whoa! He saw the defendant. He saw a different person. He did not see Max. He did not see Max. So basically, he claims he saw Max, but I don't think he saw Max. He saw someone else wearing Max's clothes. He saw someone else wearing Max's costume. So that's why he was so friendly to the person wearing Max's costume. Because why would you say hi? Why would you greet? Why would you be friendly to Max when you had a fight with him earlier that day? You'd be still pissed off, and you would actually just ignore him or just give him an attitude or yell at him, you know? We saw a different person. It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all, which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trillo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or, good evening as he put it.
What in the world? You!
Would the defense highly explain who it was Trillo saw that evening then?
Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I don't know! Oh, shit. Oh, no, they put me on the spot. Crap. Oh, no, I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. How the fuck would I know this? Shit. But I don't have the avatar for the... Oh my god, shit. Would the witness kindly explain who it was Trillo saw that evening? I don't know. It's definitely not Regina. Definitely not Regina. I don't know who it could be. Shit. Crap. I don't... They put me on the spot. Oh man, this is gonna be really tricky. Like, I have to bluff. Sometimes in these courtroom proceedings, you have to really bluff and actually make up shit to actually get to the actual truth. Or like, make up a scenario. You have to make up scenarios to get to that sound plausible to get the truth. And well, make up likely scenarios anyway. You have to make up likely scenarios. I don't know. Fuck. It's been so long since I played this game, I don't remember. With the defense, okay. So this one's pretty tricky. I don't know. Who could it be? Do you remember? Okay, so I don't want anyone to blur out the solution, but scheming. Do you remember this part of the trial? Do you remember this part of the case? Oh man, that's kind of tricky. Huh. His real name's Lawrence Curls. That's interesting. Oh, Larry Curl. Oh my God! I just got his name. I just realized why he's named this way. Who would we want to go out of this way to be say good morning to? That's true. That's true. That's true, Win. Yeah, who would we... That's a good point. He'd be cordial to someone. That's the thing, though. He would be cordial to all three of these people right here. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, that's the thing, though. We know that he'd be cordial to everyone else. That's the thing. He would not be cordial to Max, but he would be cordial to everyone else. But it's still hard, though. I know, but I'm just kidding. Yeah. Not really. This is really tough. I don't really want to, like, lose, like, I don't think it's Larry, but I just realized why he's named this way. Lawrence Curls Moe. Larry, Curly, and Moe from, like, Three Stooges. That's why it says Stooge of a Clown. Oh my God, I just realized that. The victim and ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Regina Berry's father. Oh, I know! It's him! The victim and ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Regina Berry's father. It has to be Russell Berry. So Russell Berry was the one who actually was wearing Maximilian. Oh! I just realized it now! Russell Berry was wearing Maximilian Galactica's costume when he went out to the cold. I remember now. And so he's the one. Yeah, because, like, I mean, still, Regina, he would be cordial to all three, Regina Berry, Russell Berry, and Moe. But I remember, I think it's also because I remember from my past playthrough of this game. I kind of remember now. So that's probably why, even though I don't really remember this case that much, I actually honestly don't remember this case. I don't remember it. Remember most of it. But somehow I kind of remember this part. I kind of remember this part. And then I remember Russell Berry took Maximilian Galactica's clothes after they had their meeting in Russell Berry's office. He took Maximilian Galactica's clothes, and then when he got to the plaza area, he got murdered at the plaza area with that box. He slumped over the box. But then there's also the point where the game made that there's no footprints besides Russell Berry's footprints. So that's why there's no one else in the crime scene, because there wasn't anyone else in the crime scene. He did die from someone, but that someone did not step all over the floor of the plaza. They didn't step all over the ground of the plaza because they didn't make it because they weren't there. They were somewhere close by, I think. That's why there's no tracks besides Russell Berry's. Finger guns. He wouldn't be as formal with Jin. I guess so. So it could have been just the clown and Russell Berry. Well, I mean, he could have been like, "Good evening," with Regina though. But yeah, let's go with Russell Berry.
Take that!
Considering the ill temper of the witness, there is only one person he would greet.
It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute.
See, even the judge thinks it's Regina. But I mean, yeah, I would agree that he would be like, "Ooh, hey, good evening, Toots." You know, he'd be like that Regina, but he'd still be cordial and friendly. He wouldn't, like for example, I would say that, let's say that Trillo, even though he does like Regina, like he would probably would say, like, you know, evening toots or something like that, right? He would say that to her if she arrived, right? But I think in his testimony, he probably wouldn't say shit like that in the testimony. He'd probably would still say good evening, whether it was Regina or Barry or Mo, because he doesn't want to sound creepy, you know? So, that's... he wouldn't be as formal with Regina, but he wouldn't say good evening toots in his testimony if it was for Regina, right? But yeah. No, Your Honor. It is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilla would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
Oh, yeah, I suppose you've got a point there.
It was Russell Berry, the victim himself. Was it not? You're correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him. Trillo. Isn't that correct?
Cool.
Answer the question, Mr. Quist. It's getting good, isn't it? This case is getting really good.
Order! How do you respond to this?
Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
I think it is high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry?
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness, the witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols?
Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You've got to remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now. Ow!
Yes, we know! The silk hat, cloak, and the white roses! A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me.
What was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry.
What?
Miss Von Karma, do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant?
Well,
If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one. I almost said Vaughn. I'm so used to like trying to change the W's to V's because you know Von Karma's German. That is very unfortunate. Huh? You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but...
What?
Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Huh? Your Honor, the prosecution will provide... Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, an answer to that question, and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. Dang, I want to keep reading. I want to keep playing. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess.
Ooh, getting steamy, we're getting a lot of tea. We're getting a lot of tea. December 29th, 11:54 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. So then, where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room. No, and while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Oh, see how Russell Berry is leaving? And see how, like, on the coat rack, the only piece of clothing that's on the coat rack is Maximilian Galactica's costume. Oh yeah, this is a good photo that gives you the biggest clue, that it was Russell Berry that took Maximilian Galactica's costume to keep him warm. It's interesting. Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right? Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means... It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! That's a fabulously possibility. Well done, Nick. However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president? You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision. That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. December 29th, 12:06 p.m. District Court. Courtroom number 2. So yeah, what happened to the cloak? That's an interesting question. What happened to the cloak? Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The session is now back the court is now back in session. Miss Muncarm, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well. Very well. I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Quarles, please take the stand. Why did she just call him a pitiful clown? The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. In West Philadelphia. Oh my god. Name and occupation! Will the witness please inform the court why he is speaking autobiographical gibberish? Oh my god. Was that a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reference?
Oh, I'm sorry! I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion.
What in the world are you talking about? You're in the Grand Hall of Justice, not some comedy club. Yeah, it is a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reference. So it is easy to see your occupation. Please state your name for the court.
Oh, yeah! Maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign says no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Oh god, no one laughed.
Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist? Dr. Seymour Butts. How's that one? But a couple of clowns, they started no good and started making trouble.
Your name!
Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown.
You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct?
Yes, it is.
Very well, Mr. Krulls. Would you please testify to what you saw that evening?
A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked into this...
Without the humor, please.
Okay.
Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court. What you witnessed.
I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause.
Oh man, that's so painful. That's so painful to get polite applause. Like whenever I watch talk shows, like on Conan or on Jimmy Fallon, if I ever if there's nothing to watch, or like who else still does talk shows these days? Jimmy Kimmel. If like the host or even like the guest is not even funny, I always feel so bad, or I always cringe whenever the audience just claps, because you know the joke isn't, you know what they said wasn't even funny, so they're just giving you polite applause. I hate that. If I have to be funny, if I want to be funny, I have to make sure my joke's really funny, you know? A polite applause is the worst thing you want to get.
Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even try to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh.
This is not even what you witnessed in the plaza.
Seriously, everyone. What do you think of me? How am I doing?
That's not even a fucking testimony of what he saw. Oh my god. The tension's very palpable, I can see. Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here? Witness!
Huh?
We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick with the facts of this case.
Really? You'll really hear me out?
Well, I will make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later.
Thank you. I can't wait.
Poor Gumshoe. Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony?
Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want.
He's so cute, though. I'm not gonna lie. I do think Mo is a bit cute. Don't you think? Well, especially when he does that little giggle. You know, when he puts his hands over his mouth and when he puts his hands over his mouth and giggles like that. I think it's kind of cute.
The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing the cloak. wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head.
That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
Of course you can. There's no way that this account can be criticized.
However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
That must be because of my insincere smile.
Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction in his testimony. I know that.
Mr. Wright. Your Honor? I'm afraid that if you push the witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling.
I understand, Your Honor. If he causes clouds to stray from the facts, I hold you responsible. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with reporting jokes. What you witnessed. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I don't know. Can I do this in like 30 minutes? We'll see. Because I do want to raid someone in a bit, and I am getting tired for some reason. Let's see. The night of the murder, after practice, I went straight to my room. So if I press him too much, so basically, is he saying that if I press mode too much, then I'll lose, like, you know, my life bar or something? Straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. And that's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing the cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. So let's see. Time of death, 10:50 p.m. Cause blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Wait, he said over the head. He said over the head. But the thing is, though, the back of the head is not over the head. That's the back of the head. If you clonk someone over the head, that means he clonked him over the head. Well, he clonked him on the back of the head. Because you wouldn't say back of the, if you hit someone on the back of the head, you wouldn't say over the head, right? You'd say you hit him in the back of the head. You wouldn't say you would clonk him over the head. Over the head would be right here. Over the head would be right here. Back of the head would be right here. You know? Let's see. Let's just press him anyway. Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head.
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
He really does enjoy completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with?
You mean weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right?
No. You did say you saw the entire thing, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no I didn't. I didn't see a weapon.
Mo! Did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night?
Objection!
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. Because if you don't, you know what, a nice penalty. Wasn't this a bit melodramatic? Oop. So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, crap. That's a huge penalty, though. Fuck. I don't know. Okay, so... I mean, he's on the first floor, so Mo's on the first floor, right? So his room's on the first. His room is on the first floor, so he should be able to see the crime scene pretty clearly, as opposed to Acro being on the third floor. And I mean, it'd be really hard for him to see it. I don't know. Well, the witness did not see the crime. Would there be over the head, back of the head? I don't know. Maybe this isn't the statement to press. This is probably not the statement to press. Shit. Well, see, right now I don't have a clear basis to be thinking that. Then this is just another one of your pointless efforts to badger my witness. Hey, what's up, Plush? Thank you so... Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the 10 bits. Thus, you have just earned yourself a penalty from me!
No, wait a second, Miss Von Karma. This time, I do not feel the need to treat Mr. Wright so harshly.
But hey, what's up, Plush? Skyward Sword, hi! Oh my gosh. You love... Yeah, Skyward Sword's a great game. That's why I had it as one of the bit alerts. But hey, what's up, Plush girl? What are you up to tonight, Plush? Aren't you streaming Skyward Sword yourself? Aren't you streaming Skyward Sword yourself, Plush? I think you are, right? Or yeah. How are you liking it so far? How are you liking it, Plush? Why is it Judge so for Phoenix Wright punishment? LOL. You beat it? Oh, you beat it? That's awesome, Plush. That was really quick. That's really quick. But thank you so much for the 10 bits, Plush. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. How did you like it? Is that your first time or your second time? I love it. The end so many feels. Yeah. I mean, it's actually one of... Okay, believe it or not, Plush, it's actually one of my least favorite Zeldas. I murder games. I don't doubt it. Is this your first time or your second time playing the game? Second time? Okay. Yeah, it's actually one of my least favorite games, but actually, once I play it again, maybe I'll like it. Maybe I'll like it again. That's right, what he said. Battled out by the judge. What an honor indeed.
If we must penalize Mr. Wright for his display, I think a verbal censure would be best.
Huh?
You know the rules, Mr. Wright. There's no room for baseless hounding in this courtroom.
Oh, shit. I guess he didn't really bail me out after all. Oh, I believe it. I got it and started streaming it, and people would not stop telling me that I just quit for a year and a half and picked it up again. Oh, really? Oh, shit. What does Skyward Sword rank versus Zelda 2? That's the thing, though, Cooking. I have not played and beaten Zelda 2 yet. So I don't have a good ranking for that because I haven't beaten Zelda 2 yet. I played it when I was a kid for like a few minutes, but I'd never beaten it. Skyward Sword would be like, let's see, Skyward Sword would be like at third from the bottom from all the Zelda games. My very bottom Zelda games would be Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. Spirit Tracks being the worst of the two. Bottom. The controls fuck with a great game and story. Yes, Plush. Yes. I really hated the controls. I really hated the the parrying controls and the sword slashing. It really makes the game feel tedious. Hate it. Yes. Fucking hate it. I do. But that's another thing about the game that I criticized. I didn't like that. I didn't like the story. I didn't like the characters. I did not like the enemy design. I did not like the bosses. I didn't like the dungeon layouts. I didn't like the dungeon. I did not like the style of the game, the art style. It looks ugly. I didn't like duck-faced Link. I did not like let's see. I did like the customization of the weapons. I do like how you can customize your weapons. Or upgrade them. I do like how you can upgrade them. That's what I do like. I don't like how it's very how do you say it's corridor. I don't like how it's very corridor and very linear. Yeah, there you go. I don't like it's very corridor like and linear. Again, you can tell the game was on a budget. They didn't have enough time in a time crunch too. There wasn't that much content in the game. There's some creative stuff with it, but the game originally, I don't blame people for not jamming with those controls. Then I don't blame the developers if they pulled out their hair trying to work with Wii stuff. Yes, it's the Wii controls, the Wii motion controls were annoying to play with. That I definitely agree. But yeah, it's not one of my most favorite games. But I think when I play Skyward Sword HD with just normal controls, non-motion controls, I probably would like it more. You know, Mo's testimony and what he told us yesterday are kind of different. Yeah, I noticed. We just got to pinpoint what's changed. You can do it, Nick. I don't remember what Mo said. Oh crap, I don't know. Hold on, what did Mo say though? Oh crap. He went straight back to his room. Was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was Ringmaster and he was with Max, who was wearing the cloak. Let's see. I don't know. Two silhouettes are a bit far away, though. But why would they be far away? Why would they be far away? But the thing is, though, if you look at the map, you look at the circus map, it's in the middle of the whole plaza. Why would they be far away? You like the townspeople? I grew on that style. Zelda actually likes Link. It can fuck off, lol. Oh, Fee can fuck off, lol. But I like the final fight with Girahim is actually a decent bad guy. He's got like if you compare him to how shit Zant was. Yeah, I mean, Girahim was actually, yeah, I can see that Girahim would be a fun fight, yeah. I did enjoy the story. Oh, and Bruce grows on yellow. Yeah, he didn't grow on me in the first time I played the game. Maybe he'll grow on me in the second time. Let's see, wearing his cloak. Hold it! You'd say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away.
That's right. I had been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma. But now I'm 100% certain that it was Max and the Ringmaster that I saw that night. Just think about it. How can I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols?
Uppity symbols?
Lawyers nowadays. Do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Alright, everyone knows knows what to do. All together now. Say it with Uncle Mo!
Oh, nothing about the game really hits till the end, and that requires you to either bend like a contortionist or recalibrate every 2 seconds. Yes, it's so annoying. I did the motion controls. Oh, you did the motion controls? Why? Why'd you do that, Plush? That's like so... That's so, torturous. That's such a torturous ordeal, having to play around with the... Oh my... Oh! Oh, Plush! Oh my god, Plush! Ooh! What'd you eat today, Plush? Oh my god, it smells worse than Scheming's farts. Smells worse than Cooking's farts when he eats garlic from his wife's cooking. Oh, what the fuck did you eat? Oh. Oh. I'm always... That's scheming. Scheming. I'm always blaming someone. When it's obviously me, but I'm always blaming someone. That's scheming. Oh my gosh. I bet it's all of you. I bet it's all of you who farted. It's all of you. But the game is great. It's so great. Masochistic. That's scheming. Hello. You know, yeah, probably. Yeah, it is masochistic. It's torturous. Yeah, I would say it's masochistic. You like the BDSM, don't you? You like the BDSM whipping of the sword. I wanted to jump around my living room like a jackass. You did. Oh, I see. Legend of Scheming and the Phantom Farts. Yeah. Phantom Farts. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one. Phantom Hourglass, Phantom Farts. I like it. I mean, I could probably definitely do a Phantom Fart right now.
See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. Yowza!
Enough foolishness! Get back on track!
Will the witness please testify as to what he saw, and only what he saw?
Yeah. So let's see. It's with Max who's wearing the cloak. So that's why I saw two silhouettes there, but hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Oh my god! Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly, how far away were they?
Let me think about that for a second. If my room is here, and they looked about, yay, big, I'd say they're about 30 feet from my window.
Just 30 feet? That's not far at all.
It was snowing that night, and it cut down on visibility.
I see. Please continue with the testimony regarding the two shadows that you saw.
See, I'm not saying no. When I went through the Von Karma part, I bought a riding crop, so... Oh my god. I'm not saying no, I'm just saying yes. Oh my gosh. Wait, you played this game before, Clash? I didn't know you're Ace Attorney fan. You played this game before? The lipstick color is divine. Yeah, it is. We'll have to go see what it looks like again. Hold it! Hold it! You just happened to glance out of the window?
You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed.
Mr. Curls!
Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either.
What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Yeah, let's keep pressing. Now, massive fan, I've just not played the Apollo ones. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I played through 1 through 3. I played through Apollo Justice. Apollo Justice is a decent game. It's not my most favorite, though. I played through, Dual Destinies, but I have not played, Spirit of Justice yet. Press them like a panini. That sounds really good. That sounds really good, Plush. You're making me hungry. I'm definitely gonna press them like a panini. I'm gonna smack that panini, too. Guess who I simp? Oh my gosh. You simp for, I don't know, Edgeworth? Edgeworth or Francisca? Edgeworth or Francisca, probably, right? Or Godot? Maybe Godot? Exactly why did you look out of your window that night?
Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they?
That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday.
Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump.
Oh, that's what he said.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot? Oh dang. Let's see. Hold on, let me see her makeup, her lipstick. I can't see her lipstick. Yep, he's good, but no, she's good too. So Francisca then? Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. Oh, that's loud. Yeah, it's pretty loud. Let me turn it down. Is that better? He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. You like Gumshoe? Oh my god, you like... Oh, that's right. You like, yeah, I think you like big guys like I do. You like big guys like I do. I like Gumshoe too. He's so sexy. Ooh. Gumshoe. He's a himbo. Oh my god. I love himbos too. Himbos are so cute. Himbos are sexy. Ooh, I love himbos. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Ow, ow, ow!
That's not something you just forget to mention. Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Very well. Mr. Krulls, please revise your testimony.
This should start turning the tables in our favor.
I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me take a look outside.
Big and intelligence not required. Right. The big guys don't need to be intelligent for me to like them, too. In the anime, I swear he says, that's why they call me Big Dumb Gumshoe. That's why they call me Big Dick Gumshoe. Oh my god. What's up, cutie? Hi, Texas. Hi, cutie. Mwah. Hello. Woohoo. Hey, what's up? What's up, Texas? Oh my god. Look at Texas like all, like, you know... oh, hitting on me. Shit. Oh my god, Texas! Look, Plush is here, too! Hey! Yeah, look, Texas, Plush is here. Hi, Plushie. Oh my god. What's up, cutie? I like it when you call me cutie, Texas. That's so cute. I love it. I heard a huge. Yeah. What's up, Texas? Have you seen the Super Mario Brothers movie yet, Texas? I always hit on you. Didn't know you know Plush. Yeah, of course. Plush is one of my good streamer friends too. I didn't know you knew Plush either until I saw you on her stream one time. I didn't know that either. But that's cool. That's cool, Texas.
I heard a huge noise outside the window, and yeah.
Hold it. Well, it has to be surrounded by plush dolls. Yep. Yeah. Then yeah, it attracts plushie. What does that sound like?
Well, I guess it kind of sounds like. I guess you could say.
Mr. Krulls, may the court remind you that the humor is unnecessary.
Oh, how'd you know that I was gonna make a joke? I guess that sounds like I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly.
Someone getting hit, huh?
What then? You went to look out the window, and you saw!
That's why I saw two silhouettes. They're a bit far away, though.
Let's see, he heard a huge noise. What would this huge noise be? Yeah, it's hard to watch her stream because I'm usually asleep when she starts streaming. Yeah, it's hard to watch Plush stream because, yeah, she usually streams pretty late. Cause you know how both you and I are in California time? Yeah, cause I know Plush isn't like, she streams really late cause, you know, situations, right? So yeah, it's hard for me to catch her stream too, but whenever I do catch her stream, it's always a fun time. I haven't seen the Mario movie yet. Oh man. Oh, what about you, Plush? Have you seen the Mario movie yet, Plush? It's so good. I loved it. I highly recommend the Mario movie. It's really good. Yeah, didn't you know that, Texas? I live in the Bay Area. I thought I told you. I live in the Bay Area, Texas. I've been living in the Bay Area for almost 10 years now. Also that Majora's Mask. Yes, I love my Majora's Mask. You can get on Etsy. Plush. You're in California too? Yep. Hearts, nope. Oh, Plush is in the East Coast. She's on the East Coast. So what would be a good... Oh, cool, my sister lives in Pleasant Hill. Oh, I know where Pleasant Hill is. It's, yeah. But I don't want to dox myself, though. I think, Crow lives in NorCal, too. Oh, Crowcell? Oh, so wait, is that how you know Plush is through Crowcell? That's cool. Yeah. I live... Well, I don't want to dox myself. Let's see. I heard a huge noise. Oh, we all play Star Ocean Anamnesis. You better not, because I'll stalk you. Oh my god, you gotta stalk my ass. Ooh, I bet you would stalk my ass, if you know what I mean. Hold it! Let's see. Yeah, so I think we should press this one. Let's press this one. Yes, of course I do. I've got a great reason to make my claim. And I suppose you would be telling us all that great reason. Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony.
What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright?
Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following under oath.
I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clunked the ringmaster over the head.
If Mo is to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone.
In 1972, crackdown.
Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
They didn't commit. These clowns probably escaped from a maximum security clown car.
Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court?
They're referencing the A-Team.
No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory.
Great job, Nick. These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth.
Well,
You're back from your jog.
well, it pretty much happened the way I said.
Pretty much?
Well, I looked out my window that night. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement.
Von Karma. Tampering with witnesses again.
So now you are saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster.
Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out.
Checked out?
Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say.
Mr. Curls!
Your Honor?
You did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct?
Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
Oh, you got him.
I got him, girl.
Very well, then please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it?
Got it.
Dang, it's getting really steamy. Ooh. Steamier than Texas Size trying to stalk me and shit, and hit on me and shit. He knows he wants that buoy ass. I mean, oh my god. All right. I'm not gonna go any further. All right.
I was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they're all there.
This game needs a sunglasses David Caruso emote. Oh my god. Too steamy for chat. Oh my god. This game needs a sunglasses David Caruso emote from that CSI show. Yeah, we do need one. Or Or the lightning one too. We need the lightning one too. Yeah.
His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime.
You took your time realizing that, didn't you? Whatever. That should be enough, right?
It is decisive testimony.
Was Max really at the crime scene that night? He said he wasn't there. We have to keep believing that.
Alright, Mr. Wright. Commence your cross-examination.
The silhouette. Oh, the music's like ramping up. It's getting faster. We know we're getting to him, and then we're getting to the end of this this day in court. Cause I need to head out. I need to end the stream soon. Let's see, it's a bit far away, but that shot can only have belonged to Max. Maybe I shouldn't press that one. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his upbeat symbols. Hold it! Trillo said the same thing, but if it was just even the symbols, then even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them?
I thought of that myself, but just looking at the shape of the face I saw, it must have been Max.
You're sure of that?
Such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into a trap.
His silk hat, that black coat, they were all there.
Hold it. You're sure that is what you saw that night?
Exactly what I said. I saw is exactly what I saw. I've got eyes like a hawk.
Don't birds have terrible night vision?
But that's not all I saw. His face is silhouetted, but there's no doubt that it was him.
Hold it! Hold it! You were able to see that kind of detail from your window?
Objection!
There was a light near the scene of the scene of the crime. Anyone with decent eyesight should have been able to see that much. Out of curiosity, Mo, what is your eyesight like?
I can see like a hawk out of my left eye, and an eagle out of my right eye.
Our records say his eyesight is a perfect 20/20. That must mean he could have seen the crime scene clearly.
The more we look into this matter, the more suspicious it becomes.
Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was like, not what it actually was.
Hold it! So, you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding?
That's correct. I've been curious to know what caused that loud noise. It must have been something incredibly hard.
Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon to know for sure. They claim it was a blunt object. At least it says so in the autopsy report. With Trillo's testimony and now Mo's, it really seems like Max is the killer. Nick, you've got to find a contradiction in this. That's not going to be enough. What? I have to prove that Mo saw someone other than Max that night. That's the only thing that will help. I've got to do it. Oh man. Let's see. Silk hat, the black cloak, they were all there. But wait, the silk hat though. It was found at the crime scene. The black they're all there. It was found at the crime scene, but so it sounds like the hat fell off then, right? The hat fell off? So no doubt it's him. Cloak was fluttering in the wind. I don't think the statements should be pressed though, or should be presented with evidence or whatever. Just couldn't really see what he was carrying. Silhouetted, but there's no doubt it was him. His face was silhouetted. Would it be silhouetted? Silk hat, the black coat, they're all there. Hold it! Don't you think that you're going a little overboard with how explicit you're being? That shadow belonged to Max is an awfully firm statement, don't you think?
What are you getting at?
I'm just saying that one of your fellow performers' life is on the line here. Are you truly 100% absolutely certain that it was Max?
I'm not the kind of person who would lie about something as serious as this. The silhouette I saw was Max. I'm convinced of that.
It doesn't seem like he is jumping to any conclusions this time. Let's go over this. Let's go over this again then. What makes you so sure that you saw Max that night? Hold it! Trillo said the same thing, but if it was just the symbols, then even I could have been wearing. Oh, I think I read this already. Oh, I didn't press this one. Hold it! Hold it! You're sure that is what you saw that night?
Exactly what I said. What?
Oh, I think no. Wait, I saw this. I pressed this one too. Hold it. So maybe I didn't press this one. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them?
I thought.
Oh yeah, I read this one too. Never mind. Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Man. You're able to see that kind of detail from your window.
Objection!
Okay, anyone with decent eyesight, you see that much? I don't care so much. What is your eyesight like? His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. This one's really tough. Cloak was floating in the wind. Made him order fedora that's a symbol of Magnus Fable and found the price. Let's see. Wait! Cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. Cloak was fluttering in the wind. Cloak was fluttering in the wind. Like, would that be relevant? Couldn't see what he was carrying. But didn't we say that Berry was the one wearing wearing Max's costume? Hmm. 10:15 p.m. Blunt force of trauma to the back of the head. This one's really tough. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know which statement to press. This one's so tough. His face was silhouetted, but there's no doubt that it was him. I've pressed everything. I'll try again. Well, couldn't really see what his... Hold it! Hold it! So you didn't actually see what the criminal's holding. That's correct. I've been curious to know what caused that loud noise. Loud noise. It must have been something incredibly hard. Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon to know for sure. It was a blunt object, at least it says so in the autopsy report. With Trill's testimony now knows, yeah. We gotta find a contradiction, it's not gonna be enough. What? I have to prove that Mo saw someone other than Max that night. He saw someone. Saw someone other than Max. A bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. No doubting, especially since I saw his ugly symbols. Silk had the black coat, they're all there. Man, I don't know. I mean, he saw him from the back, but not from the front. Let me go ahead and save this real quick. He saw him from the back, but not from the front. So he didn't see the white roses, but... is that important, though? I guess I'll press it anyway. Yes, it is! Okay, good, we got somewhere. You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols? Yeah, see, he saw them. He said they're all there. But you only saw him from the back. He only saw his silk hat and his cloak. But he didn't... So he said they're all there, but those are not all there. Those are not all of his symbols. The silk hat and the black cloak. The white roses are also part of the third symbols that are there, that are part of his, you know, recognition symbols. So, but he didn't. He only recognized 2 though. So that has to be. Since the music stopped, that means I was right.
I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right?
Mo. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
3 symbols?
Yay! Everyone get ready! All together now! Silk hat, cloak, white roses!
What the?
Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw. And he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention 1! Isn't that right, Mole? Do you like... Oh, what did he say? Silence, Bull! You are to respond with the whole truth. No fractions.
Do you like pie?
Order! Order! No. You didn't see the roses, did you?
To be honest, there wasn't any roses on the person I saw.
Objection!
The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail. But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
Objection!
Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim. If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Clearly not! He is just toying with this court! I got her on the ropes now. Whenever there's a nugget of truth, it always seems to peek out at me, then run away. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Ooh, I love Phoenix's jawline. It's so sexy. Ooh. Your Honor, do you recall Trilla's testimony?
There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Trilla saw them all. Trilla saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction. I like Moses' like costume in court. It's so like it just juts out at you from the blandness of the brown courtroom.
Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this...
Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap up this case up now. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but there should still be doubt lingering in your mind.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age.
I'm not mature.
I've come to a conclusion. I am 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable, which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
Oh, what?
If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling? Nick, this is your last chance. Oh crap. The Silhouette Part 2.
There's no doubt in my mind. There were no white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I can forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
Are you sure about that?
Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance?
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Kroll's statement, you better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
I've only got a single shot at this. You mean at this? I've only got a single shot at this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need. Silhouette Part 2. I think it's this one, because he wasn't wearing it the entire scene of the crime. Nope, he wasn't. Because as you can see in the court record, it says that the silk hat was found at the crime scene, so he didn't wear it this whole scene of the crime. It fell off of him. Objection! Objection!
Objection!
Yep, the music stopped. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it?
Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind? Hold on.
Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that?
I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found? Must you always ask these questions? It was found at this crime scene. Crime scene? That means... The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
No, that's not true.
Oh my gosh, Luigi! Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my gosh, you came in at the most opportune time. Oh my gosh. Luigi, thank you so much for the raid. Hey, what's up, Ouija? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Hey!
Oh my gosh, what is this? What's this clip? Hey guys, thank you so much for the raid. Go ahead and check out Ouija666. He is a awesome Nintendo streamer. He loves Metroid too, so go ahead and check him out, guys. Follow him. And guys, if you don't know who I am, I'm also a Nintendo streamer. I am Vivui. I stream, primarily Nintendo games, but also retro horror and JRPGs occasionally. So we're in the middle of a very heated courtroom drama in Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. We're currently playing that game, and then after that we're going to be playing Dream Daddy, and after that we're going to be streaming the Legend of Zelda Marathon. We're going to be sometime in late April, early May. So we're going to be streaming all the Legend of Zelda games, from the very first Legend of Zelda all the way leading up to the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So come hang out and follow, guys. And yeah, Ouija, what were you streaming? Terraria? How was Terraria, Ouija? Hopefully you guys are had a fun time at your stream too. And guys, have you seen the Mario movie yet? Have you seen the Super Mario Brothers movie yet? I loved it. I loved the Super Mario Brothers movie. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I actually think it was a really good movie. Scheming, what rating would you give the Super Mario Brothers movie? Would it be what did you think about it? And yeah, great movie. Oh, you liked it too? Of course you liked it. I liked it too. I loved it. Plus good. We're doing a modded playthrough. It's nuts. Oh, cool. I didn't know you could mod Terraria. What do you do in Terraria anyway? Luigi? But yeah, what rating? 7.5 out of 10. That's pretty fair. That's a pretty fair score, Scheming. Yeah, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10 too, but I'd rather just give it a whole number, so I might as well just give it an 8. And hey, what's up, Becca? What did you think about the Mario movie? What rating? So guys, what rating did you guys give the Mario movie, Ouija and Becca? And hey, what's up, Albert? What'd you give? Have you seen the Mario movie yet with your son? What rating did you give it if you did? But yeah, I didn't have high hopes for Pratio, but I'll admit I didn't care after the first 30 minutes. Oh, really? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the movie picked up at the middle. I think the movie picked up a lot after the middle of the movie. I felt like it really dragged in the very beginning, but the movie got really good at the middle. Yeah, it's 2D Minecraft with more bosses and a story. Ooh. That's cool. You saw it last weekend. It was a really good movie. Oh, nice, Becca. So yeah, what rating would you give it, guys, out of a 10? Becca and Ouija and Albert. Oh, as in I didn't care that it was Pratio. The story sucked me in. Yeah. And hey, what's up, Sophie? Long time no see. What'd you think about the Mario movie? What'd you think about it? I loved it. I actually liked Toad. To be honest though, even though Toad's kind of like, effeminate, like really ineffectual, I actually liked him in this movie. I actually liked him. But yeah, long time no see, Sophie. What did you think about this Mario movie? I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It's great. Exceeded expectations. The post-credits scene was somewhat anticlimactic for me a little bit. Yes, I think so too. I actually think so too. I actually thought it was anticlimactic as well. The first one and the second one. So I feel like they might do a way better job for the second movie. Because honestly, let's see, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say, but I feel like they're going to do a way better job for the second movie. Oh yeah. On Rotten Tomatoes, the score went on the critic score for Rotten Tomatoes, for the movie, the critic score for the movie at Rotten Tomatoes, it went from 54% to 59%. So I'm glad that the approval rating was a lot better. I'm glad that was a lot better. But it would have been nice if it was 60%, so that way it's fresh, you know? I don't like seeing the Mario movie being rotten, because it does not deserve to be in the 50s. I mean, I can see it being at 60%, but it does not deserve to be in the 50s. I think it deserves at least like a 6 or 7 or 8 out of 10 at least. It has a lot of room for improvement. I did not like the licensed music. No, I hated it. It did not deserve to be in the movie. It did not have a place to be in the movie. But I loved everything else. I loved how the beginning started too. I like how the beginning started. I don't want to spoil what happens at the beginning, but I really liked how it was. Let's just put it this way. I like how they fleshed out Mario and Luigi more. I like how they fleshed it out even more. I do like how the Mario movie took place in a modern setting. I like that too. 8 out of 10 for you too. Same with D&D. Yeah. Oh, you watched D&D? I should watch D&D as well. Let's see. Hey, just came in to say. Hey, just came in to say. I hope you're doing okay. Oh yeah, thank you, Sophie. I hope you're doing okay too. Yeah, I know you had your issues with. I know you have like an illness that you're trying to get over, but I hope you're doing better recently. It's been a while. So solid 8 out of 10. My kid loved it. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Albert. I'm glad you liked it too. I haven't seen it yet. I want to though. I went to see a new Dungeons and Dragons movie, and that was great. Yeah, I heard the Dungeons and Dragons movie is pretty good. As opposed to the one from like the 2000s with Marlon Wayans, I heard it's a lot better than that one. I actually saw Renfield today. Earlier this morning. I actually liked it a lot, except it had a lot of problems with the pacing and the kind of non-existent story. But I actually liked Renfield too. It was actually pretty decent. But since there were so many problems with the movie, I gave it a 6 out of 10. Originally it was gonna be like an 8 out of 10, but then I just dropped it down after reading some other user reviews. I was like, yeah, I was agreeing with that. Now it's a 6 out of 10. Chonk Dragon, that's all I know about it. Someone in the theater wants the post-credit scene ended, literally said, that was it, in such a quiet tone. And let me I know, I was so disappointed too. I mean, it is setting up for the next movie, for what's going to happen in the next movie, but I was so disappointed. I was like, what the fuck? That's it? I was so happy. I was like, a fat Dragob. We need more Bachonker Dragons. I want to see some Bachonker Dragons too. That sounds so cute. I haven't gotten to see the D&D movie yet, but I really want to. I need to watch it too. Yeah, me too. I need to watch it. That's probably going to be next weekend for me. The D&D movie is so good. What's so great about it, without spoiling it? The one for the 2000s was really terrible. We really saw it cooking. I haven't seen it before. Why was the 2000s one terrible?
Order, Mr. Curls.
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all of this? You're old enough to know better than to behave like this in court.
It feels like a D&D campaign. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So it feels like you're really a role-playing then.
Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
Oh, why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting above me, and no matter how I was being young, wow.
Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are?
I saw him, I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth.
He's turned into a bratty little kid. It's pitiful, isn't it?
He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there.
He left the scene? What's the matter, Nick? There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo.
What do you want?
You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
What? He went... What do you mean? How did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
Objection!
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor. This witness's testimony is so full of holes. It's so full of holes, not hose. Holes. Whoops. Let me go charge this 3DS up. Give me 1 second. Because I don't want it to turn off all of a sudden. It's not fully depleted though, but it's getting there. It has the low battery light on. This witness's testimony is so full of holes. Miss Von Karma's protest is useless.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that alright with you, little guy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby! Besides, what kind of stupid question is, how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious, he just turned around and walked away.
That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened? Have you checked your 3DS battery yet to see if it turned into a spicy pillow? No! Oh shit, Scheming. That's a good point. I should... A spicy pillow? What does that look like? Oh, you mean like it expanded? Like you mean, like, should I check to see if it expanded? Oh, I should replace the battery sometime, shouldn't I? I've had this 3DS since the 3DS first came out in 2011. Yeah, I've had the 3DS since it first came out in 2011. I should really replace it. Yeah, I'm sure Amazon has a 3DS a replacement of 3DS batteries, right? I'm sure they do, right? And I'm sure you can replace the battery pretty easily, right? I hope so. I don't think I can, because like if you look at this right here, the capture card's blocking the way. People are urging everyone to check their 3DS batteries by now. Oh shit. I don't know if I can. Because look, as you can see, the capture card's in the way. Not sure if I need to check mine. Oh shit. But yeah, that's a good point though, Scheming. Maybe I can have the guy Loopy. Maybe I can have the guy Loopy replace my battery for me. I don't know. Official 1 showed up on Nintendo Shop this past week. Oh really? Really, Albert? Maybe I can order one from the Nintendo shop and then have Loopy, the capture card maker, replace it for me. I'm sure he can do that. I gotta run because it's late where I am, but I'll keep your stream. No problem, Becca. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming by, and thanks for joining the raid with Ouija. I really appreciate y'all raiding me. But good night, Becca. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. It's been fun having you hang out and talk about the Mario movie.
Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the scene?
Oh, I sure fucking do. I sure fucking do. Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there.
Ay, 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 ay!
Samo, exactly, how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in.
Wait just a second! You guys can't just ignore everything I've said! Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time!
You wait a second! I think you've said more than enough for today!
That didn't hurt! I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways! I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear!
I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are going to get worse before they get better. Let's see.
Mr. Lawrence Curls,
Yes?
the testimony you've provided up until now has been false?
It hasn't been false, I haven't lied, it's just...
It's just what?
It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
Order! Order! I will have order! Franziska von Karma, how could you?
She dirty. That bitch is dirty. Ooh. Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw.
Ha! You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell ya!
Well, a lawyer telling the witness not to tell the truth, she should be disbarred. I know, Cooking. She should really be. She should have her license taken away. That's really fucked up. Because you're not supposed to. What's that term? What's that phrase? You're not supposed to feed them feed them. You're not supposed to feed the witness. What is it? What's that phrase called? Feeding the witness or leading. You're not supposed to lead the witness, right? You're not supposed to lead the witness. That's what it is, right? That's what it's called. Leading the witness. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. The truth.
Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows! Everything I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw
Oh shit. Oh, yeah, I remember this part.
This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there are no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints.
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? Everyone's all quiet.
Well, that was, how do you put this into words?
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
Well, you're right.
Why is he right? You believe the other witnesses? Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
Let me go and save. I don't want to lose I don't want to lose my life bar that much. Oh man, he's telling the truth. What he just said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up.
Which means that he is telling the truth?
That's what I think. Nick, wait! That means that Max actually used magic. Yikes, you're right. Ow! Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish fool's foolish dream. Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist. Oh shit.
I suppose that I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile!
If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind the mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is now in recess.
Oh, good. the end of this, so we can actually end the stream now in a bit. Yeah, I mean, she shouldn't be in future games either if she's disbarred from leading the witness. December 29th, 2:33 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 5. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know. They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air.
Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic.
No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule.
I'm sorry, Max. I'm sorry you had to break a magician's creed to keep the magic trick secret. Nick, what do we do now? All we can do now is hope we can find the flying criminal in the court tomorrow. Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker. Yay! Oh my god. Oh, this is a very good stopping point. But we had a really, I felt like we had a really good time going through this part of the case too. It's really riveting. But although it's riveting, I gotta go to sleep. Alright, guys. Fun stream, but I gotta go to sleep. And I'm sure you guys gotta go to sleep too. And it's really fun having y'all hang out and spend time with me and everyone else. We gotta go end the stream. Let me go ahead and see who else is still streaming. Let's see. I think I know who I can raid. It looks like the one person I wanted to raid is not streaming anymore. So let's go ahead and see who else we can raid. Let's see. Let me see. Ooh. I could raid this one streamer. Let me see. Yeah, I think I know. I think I can raid this one streamer. Let me see what all these different streamers are doing. Let's see. Okay, so one streamer's streaming Danganronpa. Yeah, they're streaming Danganronpa. And then another streamer is streaming Deep Rocket Galactic. I don't know what that is. Let's see. It's taking a while for it to load the stream. And then one of my other streamer friends, Space Rock, he's streaming The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess on Hero Mode. Let's see. I think I might know who I want to raid. But yeah, let's see. Let me see what he's doing. So, I think I know who I can raid tonight. Let's go ahead and raid Yoshi Phoenix. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid him. Or maybe we can raid Space Rock too. Oh man, so many choices. I hate having to make choices. I guess we'll raid, let's see. Oh, so many choices. We'll go ahead and raid a Space Rock. Yeah, let's do that. Because I don't want to get spoiled by Danganronpa 2 anyway. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you so much for the raids. Win Night 12. And the Ouija666, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the bits, the 10 bits plush. Thank you so much for coming by. Let's see, who came by? Ichigo, Frodo, and who else? Scheming. Let's see, and Daniil, Wind, Cooking. Let's see. Oh yeah, who else was here? Oh yeah, Sophie, Plush. I said Cooking already, right? Cooking and Texas. You want that booey ass? I mean, what? Ouija, Becca, Albert. Who else was here? And then Dank, also Dank. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. And if you haven't done so already, let me go ahead and... Alright, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and follow me on Twitch by clicking on the heart icon. Also follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. TikTok for funny moments and highlights, Twitter for when I go live, Instagram for what I'm up to, Discord for anime and movie nights, food pics, memes, polls of the day, and if you want to talk about lots of Pokemon and Zelda stuff, come follow. And we're also going to be doing a Legend of Zelda marathon sometime in late April, early May, so don't miss out on that too. All right, guys, let me go ahead and do the raid message. Let's see. Let's do, I guess we can do a raid message. Like, let's say, like, we put in, justice for all. Yeah, justice for all. Justice for, Max. Yeah. We'll do that. And then if you are subscribed, you can use this message. If you're not subscribed, you can just replace the emotes with whatever you want. Alright, so looks like he's still streaming, I think. Yeah, it looks like he's still streaming. So we're gonna go ahead and raid Space Rock. And, he's streaming some Twilight Princess HD. Yeah, hero mode. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and raid Space Rock. Oh, wait. And also, before we do that, let's go to my, goodbye scene. Still need to change it. Alright, guys, oh shit, I really need to change it. Oh shit. There. And go roll the end credits. Let's see. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. Thanks so much for the cheers plush. Thank you so much for modding scheming. Thank you so much for the raids, Ouija and Wind. Thank you. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and raid Space Rock. Yeah. I need to go type in his name. Alright, there we go. Alright, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. We'll go ahead and see you another day. Hopefully tomorrow night I'll be streaming, so be on the lookout for any streams tomorrow night. Alright, guys? Take care, everyone. You have a great rest of your night, and hopefully tomorrow night we'll be streaming some more Beings Right Ace Attorney Justice for All. Bye!